Alright, you guys, I have something, like, not funny and not cool to talk about today. So, this is a screen recording of me on Instagram that I took earlier. And as you can see here, we're approaching this, so scrolling through some brain rot here, and approach this Threads banner that will, if you don't use Instagram, this will usually show you some posts that are kind of trending on Threads, I guess, based on the content that you look at. So in a second, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to start swiping. And what you're going to see is that there's content popping up, basically, that shouldn't be popping up, okay? So as you can tell by this number and by this username that pictures a girl here, this is a picture of an underage girl that I had to censor with the pingus here. And it's a little bit, it's not something that should be popping up in my feed, realistically, as a grown man. So Threads is promoting these types of posts with underage girls, I guess, in like bikinis or whatever. And they're, dude, this is like so crazy. I don't even know what to say here. This is so fucking crazy. But basically, this content of these underage girls is what's being pushed through their algorithm somehow, and this is popping up on my feed within this little thread section on Instagram. Some of those are not really bad, but the pingus is censoring the bad ones, right? But as you can see, there was 4 or 5 of those posts there with the same caption of the number 14 to represent the age of the girls. And it's, again, a very inappropriate photo. It's not something that should be popping up on my feed. Realistically, I think my biggest concern about this, besides this just being something that I don't really want to pop up on my feed, is that this is sort of a trend on the app. That's clearly like a genre of posts. There are 4 or 5 posts with like the age and like the weird little suggestive emojis, and they're, it's the same kind of format of the picture. But it's just really odd that this would be like a trend on the app. I don't know what's going on with that. But again, this is being recommended to me as a grown man. Like, why is this stuff being pushed in the algorithm at all? This is really weird, man. No, this is like, I don't know, man. This is like EDP445 type content that, again, and I just look at memes. I look at, I have budgies. I look at photos of birds. I'll scroll past the occasional Instagram model every once in a while, right? I'm not perfect. But also, this is like really concerning because this doesn't really line up with anything that I've been looking at. I'm not a kid, so it doesn't line up with anything I've been looking at. And clearly, like, this is a big thing that's going on that app. So, I don't know, I just wanted to get, like, some other people's perspective on this, because this is kind of weird. I don't know, I don't think that should be something that's popping up on anybody's feed for any reason.